everybody. We are
Yo Mama's Big Fat Booty Band. We're at Aura Fest at Live Oak here at the Swanee River Music Fest Art. What is it, Swanee? Music and Arts.
It's a whole bunch of fun. That's what it is. Straight out of Asheville, North Carolina, and right here in front of your face. My biggest influence is Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, pretty much my biggest influence. But no, I just tried. I used to use effects like a long time ago, like when I was in high school, and I use effects every once in a while with the band back in the day too. And not early, last year I started using effects again, but I just use them kind of light, It's a little flair, a little extra, I don't know. It just sounds cool to me, so I'm just gonna keep on doing it. It's fun to do, and I use like a Crybaby bass wah and a Route 66 distortion pedal right now, and that's pretty much it. All I got right now, and I don't want to really use any. I like to use like pretty much straight up bass, make some funny, funky sounds, via my fingers, and that's about it.
Our bass player right here sitting in front of me, we met in Boone, North Carolina. Back in the day, we had another band before Booty Band, and that's where the core group met and formulated in 2002. And from that point on, it was kind of a destiny bringing us all together. We met Derek in Asheville, and he sat in on a few gigs, and we decided we wanted him to keep trucking with us. So he's been with the band for about 7 years now. And Lee and Mary played another band called Emerald, and we played a bunch of shows with them, and kind of always secretly in the back of our minds wanted them to be a part of our band. And at some point about 3.5 years ago, we morphed bands and made a new creation, which is the current sound of Your Mama's Big Fat Booty Band.
Taking funk, like if you look at P-Funk, they pushed the boundaries. There was soul music, and they added rock and roll to this genre. And now it feels like it's our time to say, okay, we understand where you guys are coming from. You've added rock to soul music, and now we're adding rock and hip-hop and electronic music to this genre, and trying to expand the field of funk. The ultimate goal is just to get to people's asses and make them move. That's all you got to do. That's our job. But like actually taking our influences as a band, be it electronic or jazz or funk or hip hop or soul, and fusing that into one sound and raging it is like our goal right now. And like making sure that this group right here sounds like one entity is definitely where we're trying to head.
from a dream. And I said to the guys, we were in our bus Destiny at that point, and I said, hey, we're going to stop at a music store today because I'm going to buy a guitar. I woke up from a dream, and I knew right when I woke up, I was like, I have to have a guitar. So they pulled over, I think it was Portland, Oregon, and we were on tour, and I went in, and I called my parents. It's around Christmas time, and I got a little advance on my Christmas present, and I went in and bought a guitar, and I actually MIDI it out of the Moog Little Fatty to get a little bit thicker sound, and so the rest is history. That guitar, it takes over me.
Oh, we ain't done with you.
We got our secret weapon about to come off.
We want to bring a special guest up on stage, one of the artists at large, Mr. Adam Schmeens from Lettuce, to play this next song with us. Yo, show your love!
Schmeeds was an artist at large here at Orafest, and I think collectively we're all like huge fans of Lettuce, and we found out he was an artist at large, so we immediately contacted R, like, yo, if he's available, let's play some music together, So it was a real honor for us to have him on stage, and he ripped it. He did a great job, and we didn't rehearse that at all. We sent him some tracks, and he came out and shredded it out. So we appreciate it.
I almost forgot my parts on stage. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like, we listened to so much Lettuce, and like, analyzed the shit out of his music. So like, having Schmeens on stage was just, it was amazing for me. I'm like looking at Mary, and I'm like, look at me.
A smaller band working your way up into the scene, it's like all about connecting with individuals in the moment, and whether that's a big crowd or a small crowd, we get up there, we have a blast, we play our music, we connect with each other, we connect with our crowd, and it all becomes one big party, and that itself grows to be something bigger and bigger, and I think that's our ultimate goal, is to spread the funk.
Mama gotta give it to me, mama gotta give it to me, mama. Give it to me, mama. Give it to me, mama. Gotta give it to me, mama. Say to give it to me, mama. Give it to me, mama. Give it to me, mama. Give it to me, mama.
Well, we do have actually 4 stories in print in a book called Another Nightmare Gig from Hell. We've had some interesting things happen to us. We've been caught in floods. We avoided an avalanche. I know we're not the only band that's late to gigs, and the one time it was actually beneficial for us to be late to a gig was when we were about half an hour behind, and we got to the top of, was it Monarch Pass? Yeah. Monarch Pass in Colorado. We were on a gig on the way to Crested Butte, and we got stopped by an avalanche, which apparently had closed out the entire road about half an hour before we got there. So for the first time, actually being late was a good thing. And we got stuck, the bad part about that story was our heat decided to stop working that morning. So yeah, we were stuck on top of a mountain in a big old piece of metal tour bus with no heat and no way to get anywhere. Our fearless tour manager, Ari, hitchhiked down the mountain, got snow chains for a tour bus, hitchhiked back up the mountain, and then they proceeded to learn how to put snow chains on a 1968 Greyhound bus in the middle of a blizzard, and we eventually got out of there. We didn't make the gig, but yeah, that was a pretty crazy gig, if I were to mention.
On top of all that, the next day we cranked the bus up and it caught on fire. no lie.
Yeah, baby, I got a one-track mind. I got to check 'em out. Yeah, baby. Shake it like a salt funky. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it like a tambourine. Shake it like any other analogy you got for shaking it. And let's do that all through the night to tomorrow, every day. Yeah.
You know, we love Mobile, and
People definitely party in Mobile on Joe-Cane Day. We were worried there was like a tornado warning.
Yeah.
It was severe weather threat. I think Hattiesburg had a big, massive tornado, and the streets of Mobile were still packed. Like, those people didn't care. Yeah. They were like, this is Joe-Cane Day. We're partying like it's 80 degrees outside. We don't care. And we try to like take some of that energy to the stage that night and just give it back to Mobile. You know.
We've played Mobile a few times, and still trying to get our name new and fresh there. It's still fresh there in Mobile. You know. The Soul Kitchen is an awesome, fun place to play. We love playing there, and trying to build up our crowds there and stuff like that too, and trying to get them as packed and as energetic as any other place. Yeah, we're still building it up there in Mobile. So next time you hear your mama's big fat booty band up there, please come on out, Mobile. We'll be up there rocking it just for you. All right.
there's about 4 of the 5 members rocking Soul Kitchen shirts right now. So, you know, we love you, Mobile. We'll see you next time.